Hey guys, Johnny Nerd out here. I got some big news I want to talk about. A lot of things that are happening in the e-bike world. So really quick, we got some big news from Bafang, big battery news, and we also got some news from Toseven that I want to talk about that I think is going to affect you guys going forward. Okay, so first and foremost, we got big news from Bafang, and I'm not trying to be, this isn't hyperbole, but this might be probably the biggest news from Bafang since since they introduced their first BBS-01 motor. They recently revealed that they are going to be discontinuing the UART version of the BBS-02 and BBS-HD, which is huge. That's huge news. They are going to be continuing with those motors, but they are going to be using the CAN bus interface. So it's going to have different displays, different controller. From what I understand, again, I don't have this motor in yet, I've just been told this. I've been trying to fish for information, but it's been kind of slow incoming. The display and the controller are going to be different. I think it's still going to be able to use the same brake cutoffs and still going to use the same chain rings. I hope. We'll see what all the other connectors are, like speed sensor and all that, but they're going to be using their new displays. I don't know if third-party displays are going to be available for it. And I know a lot of you guys are grumbling and kind of bummed about this, and we'll find out whether or not you have the right for that. It is going to make programming it hard. They said that programming it is still going to be capable of it. You're still going to be able to fine-tune it like you are, but you're going to need to use that best programming tool, and that tool is like $115 or something, where right now I have programming cables that's like $15. So that's obviously not good, but hopefully the displays are going to be better. I mean, they are better, and hopefully the Bafang Go Plus app is going to really be a good thing. But we're going to see how the dust settles on all this. This may not be a bad thing in the future. It may be bad. We all saw how they handled the M635 rollout. That motor was just terrible, and they discontinued it within a year. So hopefully this does not spell the end for Bafang. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. On paper, it does look like a good move, because if it still allows you to make programming differences and it ups the quality, which I think it does, it may not be as drastic as I know a lot of you guys are going to say that it is, but we'll see. We'll see how the dust settles. I think around the early, probably around January 2025. I think some of them you might even be able to get now, but around 2025 is when they're going to be making that switch. So stay tuned for that. And honestly, this is the reason why I believe, this is my opinion. So if you guys don't know or not, Bafang Direct USA has gone out of business. They've closed their website. And somebody emailed me this morning letting me know that, and I was like, wow. I heard that they were thinking about getting out of it. They emailed me back over the summer with a weird email, but I guess they caught wind of this news coming and they bowed out. But a lot of people always thought, like, they referred to Bafang USA Direct, whatever. They always thought they were Bafang, and no, they were not Bafang. They were just a guy that had a misleading business name. So anyway, sorry if you guys bought from them. You were not going to be able to get support from them, but that sucks. But hopefully that'll add, hopefully the silver lining is that it'll make things less confusing now. People won't think that they're buying from Bafang. But yeah, I mean, it's still sad when somebody goes out of business. I'm not thankful for that, but it is news. Another thing is UL listed batteries are right around the corner. I have some on order right now, so they will be arriving. They're not going to be as expensive as I originally thought. I thought it'd be like a $300 or $400 price increase. I don't think it's going to be that much. I don't know the final price, but UL listed batteries are coming down, and that's really good news. Now, full disclosure, in my opinion, I think they're the same batteries as the ones that I'm currently buying, but now they went through the testing process and they just have that stamp, that UL listed stamp on it. So if you're worried, like, oh, I should wait to get it, there's really no difference. But if you live in New York, for example, you might need to get that UL listed battery. But if you're anywhere else, don't worry about it. I mean, you still get the same warranty and all that stuff. But it's exciting that UL listed batteries are now, they're coming down the pipe. So that's really good. A lot of people were like, oh, the DIY, they're going to catch your house on fire and stuff. So this is a really good step in that direction. Other news is Toseven has announced that they are going to be, I don't want to say severely, but they're going to be greatly reducing the amount of menu items. So if you guys are Toseven owners now, you know that there's the menu and then there's the advanced menu that allows you to make all those in-depth changes. There's the advanced menu like torque filtering and all that stuff, all the stuff that you don't know what it does, and people are making changes on it and kind of hurting their controllers. They're going to really take away like half of those things on their, in the future. They're not doing this just yet, but this will be coming. I think this is going to be good news, honestly, overall, because I think it's going to end up with a lot less people having issues with their motors when they go in and make changes to it. It's good for me. It's good for Toseven. I think it's good for you. If you're a big-time tweaker, you might be a little disgruntled by it. You're still going to be able to make changes like top speed and wheel size and like that basic stuff. But as far as going in and changing torque sensor strength, things like that, I think they're going to be limiting that out. And this came from Kat, who is, my Toseven rep, or pretty much everybody's, I guess. I think she's like the main person there, underneath the owner. But so this came from her, so it's going to be happening. I don't know when, but I think that is probably going to be a good move, because I think having all those options, it was almost too much, and there was never a clear definition of what all those options did and what they were for and all that. So people were making changes with stuff they shouldn't have been doing. So I think that will be good. But we'll see. Again, we'll see how the dust settles on that too. But it's going to be an exciting 2025. Still no news yet on the Proton from CYC. I know a lot of people are going to be like, any news on that? No news yet. I would say wait for the summer of 2025 for them to be saying, hey, we're releasing it, but you never know. All right, well, thanks, guys. Thanks for staying in touch, staying tuned in, and again, go to johnnynerd.com. We do consultations. If you need help building a bike, you need help repairing your e-bike, or just a bike, whatever, happy to help you out there. We sell all the components you need to convert your bike into an awesome e-bike, and all the accessories that you would need as well to make it an even better e-bike. So check out johnnynerd.com, and we appreciate your support. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.